attention to the expectations of the role. These are based on real-life historical records of the school. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and potentially have you looking for a new job when the coaching carousel rolls around. From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road. On the run, it's Allen. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's off to the races. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Guys are down as they go back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Fleming. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. And he's deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced. And so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead.
Hi, and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, 2 teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Takes the handoff. It's Etienne. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to action because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They're going to run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up offense. Breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. That's a good... The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking downfield, it's Aller. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the... A touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop?
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick, but let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And now the running back's got it again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. 1st and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Penn. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
Hi, and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. So we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. For the 1st and 10 now. Trying to run, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but they're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's a close game with halftime approaching. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute.
5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And as we wrap up for the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy at a crucial moment here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Making people miss. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun running play call.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He stays alive. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it. Can you believe? They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Aller. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game, and now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed. Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. Second down now after the sack. Dropping back. It's Aller. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it... First down here for this offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And this pass is on target, caught. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Receiver in motion now. There's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Catch made in the incompletion. They'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't quite hold. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back to pass. It's Howard. Cannot connect.
How about the call here?
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Penn State. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead. So it's going to come down to this, Kirk. Can this offense execute when it matters most?
Chris, it's a rivalry game.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they cannot connect. Completion instead. It's a turnover on downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Aller. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take.
All wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 2nd-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Fights off a defender. Got space, looking to score. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
That kind of...
From the 30, a chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pass. It's Warren. Catch made on the out route. What? And the single back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A boom. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Can't connect downfield. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. Finally steps out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach.
Every career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats.